This is North Texas Weather Center with your latest 3-minute forecast, and temperatures out there this morning. We are mild out there. You can see many of us are starting in the low to mid 70s across the Metroplex. By this afternoon, it will not be much different from what it is right now because of those storms moving through. It's going to bring some rain, cool air into our region. All of us will only be in the low 70s by about 4 o'clock this afternoon. Humidity, though, will be a little bit lower. More on that in just a moment. Take a look at the severe weather outlook for today. You can see there's a enhanced risk of severe weather back out to the east and eastern Texas, and as well as in Waco and Keelan. So keep that in mind later, or really any more time between now and about 4 or 5 o'clock this afternoon. That potential for severe weather will exist out that way. Slight risk for eastern DFW. That will include, again, mainly the potential for damaging winds, and then marginal risk of severe weather for those in western DFW. Includes Denton County as well. Tornado outlook for today. The main threats, again, going to be damaging winds and maybe a little bit of a large hail. An isolated brief or weak tornado may be possible, especially off to the east, areas like Dallas, Greenville, and Terrell, and a low end risk of that. And then a little bit higher risk closer to areas like Waco, Keelan, and as well as in eastern Texas. The main threat there being likely damaging winds, but maybe an isolated tornado or two, mainly being brief or weak again. So not really a big threat by any means, but again, maybe a threat for a few. Take a look at the dew points out there. As I mentioned before, it's humid this morning. All of us in the upper 60s or low 70s. By this afternoon, those dew points will drop. Heading into Friday will be a lot drier. Humidity will return by Saturday, and unfortunately, that humidity that returns Saturday will not just won't bring storms at all, but it will also bring that potential for 100-degree temperatures. It'll bring record-breaking heat wave to our region. More on that again in just a moment. Take a look at the future radar for today. A few showers and storms will be possible this morning. You can see by 10 o'clock some showers and storms developing, especially back out to the west. Again, there might be a few showers and storms closer to areas like DFW and Sherman. It doesn't show on this future radar, but just keep in mind it might happen here. Closer to about 11 to 12 o'clock, those storms move through, especially down to our southeastern DFW. Showers and storms primarily of damaging winds, maybe a little bit of isolated large hail, isolated tornado, brief or weak may be possible, as I mentioned. By about 2 to 3 o'clock, those storms move into far eastern Texas, and as well as down closer to Waco, Keelan, and College Station. And eventually by 4 to 5 o'clock, those storms are out of our region. Again, we will go live anytime between really about 10 a.m. up until about 4 to 5 p.m. if any severe weather does occur. So just stay updated with North Texas Weather Center for the latest. As I mentioned before, a huge heat wave is coming to North Texas. Temperatures will be in the mid to upper 90s and low to mid 100s on Saturday. So it'll be extremely hot on Saturday and Sunday as well. Not much different. If the only difference is it's going to be about 2 to 3 degrees warmer in some spots. Abilene 105, so it's going to be extremely hot both Saturday and Sunday. Take a look at the temperatures though. Tomorrow morning we'll start out in the 50s, so maybe a fleece jacket for those off to the north. Eventually by the afternoon we'll be in the low to mid 80s, so it'll definitely be a nice day tomorrow, and maybe some 90s near Abilene. Make sure to check out the latest 7-day forecast on ntxweathercenter.com. This forecast is brought to you by Platinum Contracting, Alten's Repair, and the Dashner Law Firm.